Hola, my Vino amigos. This is Ben Simons from Vinotology, and I am here with Kaz and Randy
on the couch. They're with
from Wine Biz Radio.
This is like a double video logging thing. It's like you're recording and we're recording.
You know, this is like I have been so starstruck this week. Just all the people who I follow online, and you know, I listen to you guys every week, and so it's been cool meeting y'all and you know, Rick Backus and Hardy Wallace and all the people who we don't see in West Texas.
No, not so much.
Yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk. You know, I have a lot of my followers are from Texas, and, and maybe they don't follow what you guys do. But tell me a little bit about your radio program and what you guys are doing.
You want to do that?
Sure, for a little bit of it. I started the show about 6 years ago in Sonoma. We're on 91.3 The Sun.
The Sun.
And it actually started out as a real slow and quirky little, you know, the radio station was trying to find just content.
Yeah.
So since I'm a wine, I grow grapes and make wine, have a small little winery in Kenwood, Sonoma Valley, it kind of fit that I do a wine show. And in the beginning they wanted me to do international wine and talk about international events of wine all over the place, and finding content from that was always a challenge, and it took a lot of work.
Yeah.
And we got I actually got a lawyer to be on my show with me as a co-host, and Eric Aho was
good old Eric Aho.
He was a good fit. He was a beer drinker, knew nothing about wine, and it just kind of fit to kind of do that. We did that for a couple years together, and then he was ready to retire from the radio biz, and just started putting feelers out there a little bit, and got a hold of Minnesota Slims on the other side of the couch, and Randy was in our wine club. We've known each other for quite a number of years, and he goes, "Yeah, radio. I did that in school."
So my story, my version of the story is slightly different, but pretty close. So you know, I had met Kaz back in 1997. You know, as a wine lover, and I thought, first time I saw his place, I said, "Oh yeah, this dude's cool. This guy knows." It's like guerrilla winemaking, you know. Well, no, and then it's like, you know, where do you make your wine? Oh, I make it in the basement, you know. Like,
very nice.
Yeah, that's awesome, you know. It puts up a tent on his front yard, sells wine. It's like rocking. You know, nothing. It was nothing else like it in Sonoma Valley. So, you know, years pass, and I move up to Sonoma Valley in 2006, and you know, I get up there and I'm like, so what am I going to do with myself? So I start putting feelers around to try and find some wine media thing that I wanted to do, and I saw, oh hey, yeah, Kaz is doing this radio show in Sonoma, Wine Biz 2.4 or whatever the heck you guys were calling it, and so I listened to it, and I was just like, well, that's kind of quirky. It's a little talk show sort of thing, and they seem to have some good chemistry. And then yeah, it was early 2007 that Eric basically had to move on, and so yeah, I remember I had done an interview with you separately for a program I was trying to put together at the time, and we had a great time doing that.
Up at your house, you had a
microphone. In the aquarium, right? And then I heard that your co-host was leaving, and I sent out an email saying, hey, I hear you're looking for a co-host, and he said, yeah, I was thinking about you. You know, the way it's kind of worked out is that you know, I also do the techie stuff, and so he was like, hey, yeah, we want a podcast on the show.
So you that kind of brings me to something I was going to ask you about. You come from a technology background, right?
Yeah.
Like you work for a technology company.
Yeah, once or twice, you know.
Yeah.
Most of my career.
Yeah.
But you know, and there's lots of folks out there. A lot of wine bloggers are like, you know, from the tech industry, and they're like, I want to break into wine. It's like, trust me, I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Well, you did a really cool thing just recently, going back to your school. You had
oh yeah. It was, I went back as a panelist to talk to the people I used to work with, who also got, you know, these are all like alumni. They've all left the company, and so yeah, I was on a panel talking about how to break into the wine industry, and I said, well, yeah, I know exactly, you know, my journey was
you feel our pain.
I feel the pain. Yeah, I feel the pain in terms of like how do you how do you make a transition
Yeah.
to that? And I can't say that I've made the transition fully, but I can start to see a path
see the
towards where-
transition.
Yeah, I can see that it's going to happen. So.
It's a transition.
So anyway, to finish the story with the whole getting together is, he started asking me, hey, can we podcast the show? And then in the process of working that out, it kind of became,
Okay, you're
he
the guy.
he needs somebody who's with him each week, and I need to be the other person that's always there. And
And
then
now
it
he's
was,
the person that's always there.
and now I'm pretty much the person that's making the show, actually get out there. And so it's
But now we have a new addition to our.
and now we have the third leg of the Wine Biz Radio tripod over there behind the little
sitting there
computer.
very incognito, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
The
and
boy.
the faceless
boy.
man with the stone cold
Pokes his
eyes.
head out from behind the monitor.
We're going to be slowly dragging him into the show. See, here he comes.
We're gonna make
Here he
yeah,
comes.
we'll
make him come in.
Make an
Hey,
appearance.
boss.
Make an appearance.
Hey, boss. So
So
this
this
is
is Christoph, and Christoph, commonly known as AKA Boy.
So I've got to be honest, Boy was a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. From listening
He's
to
a
the
man
show.
now.
He's a big boy.
Thank you.
Nice.
he's the Tiny Tim of our organization.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Little John.
Okay, so now we have not only we have more expertise, we have video expertise, we have another guy that knows all about. I mean, Randy and Boy get together, and they are just like, okay, we're gonna put
We come up with some
slash
crazy
5
stuff, yeah.
chord in with the other, all the stuff, and
Yeah.
they have it. He's the answer.
Yeah.
We love it. But he's going to be on this side of the couch.
We're gonna get him. We're
real
gonna
soon.
get him
He
in
doesn't
front.
even know,
too.
but he's
Yeah.
out front. Yeah.
He's gonna have to shave
It
someday.
has been fun, because I remember listening when you first started being on the show a little bit, and you're just in the background, and then it has been fun, kind of having the additional voice, on there, and I mean, I think the dynamic that all of you guys have together is so much fun to listen to, and I was telling my wife about this show, and because she hadn't really listened to it, and I was like,
Well, you're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah, I try, but I was like, it's a wine show. Sometimes,
Sometimes, yeah.
it's like definitely wine themed, but
There's always something to do.
Oh
with
yeah,
wine,
definitely. But it's fun to see you guys kind of, I love the kind of tangential nature of the show.
And we have fun
sometimes,
doing it. It's like Hardy was saying. I mean, we have a passion for getting a message out there. I mean, not on my end of it. It's not very slick. These guys are a lot slicker than I am. But we put it out there. We have fun doing it. We want to get a message out there, and our reason we've been becoming more and more of a resource for bloggers too, to get some content. They're going to get a shootload of content from this bloggers conference. We got a whale of information to pass along.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah, that's I can say, speaking as a blogger, I know I really appreciate the fact that you guys have been very supportive of the blogging community, and you're constantly talking about blogging and supporting. Yeah, I mean it's great to see, because it is so hit or miss with people, how they approach blogging and what they think of it.
And we love us some wine bloggers.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We love you guys.
That's sometimes you feel like a bit of you walk into a winery or something, and you can tell they're kind of like, I don't really know what to make of this guy, and so it's fun to hear you guys be supportive of what's going on here. So.
Yeah, so get yourself up to Sonoma Valley. We got party with you.
All right. I'm all about that. So thanks a lot.
No problem.
I appreciate
Thanks.
it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I'm coming to Texas to see you.
Hell yes, dude. Bring it.
Lubbock just sounds great.
It is, it's gorgeous, nothing but dirt.
Be afraid,
just
Lubbock.
like Walla Walla.
He's coming for you.
Very nice.
Boy in Lubbock. Yep, we started serious.